I try every day just to remind myself of where I was, who I was, and where I don't want to become again.
Now we have a story about a group of people who often get overlooked, men and women who have experienced incarceration. The Public Library of Cincinnati and Hamilton County is working to bring them out of the shadows with an exhibit called Unbound.
Reporter Lucy May explains the exhibit and how one organizer believes it could help Cincinnati become a safer, more peaceful place.
59 years old, and I was raised from a very abusive stepfather. I had so much anger and resentments growing up that I found drugs to medicate how I was feeling inside.
Harry Cavadas says his stepfather told him that he wouldn't amount to anything.
I thought something was wrong with me because my stepfather stuck sewing needles in my head, said I was nothing and would be nothing, and I believe that.
Now, after years in and out of jail, he's one of 20 featured artists in an exhibit called Unbound. It's the brainchild of Karina Kuhl, who leads a writing group at the Hamilton County Justice Center.
Unbound is a collection of art and writing and stories from people who are experiencing or have experienced incarceration. Pieces discuss families, heartbreak, children, regrets, all kinds of stuff.
The essays and poems ask questions such as why and remember me? Kuhl says response has been overwhelmingly positive.
I've had people come up to me sobbing, telling me that they experienced incarceration or their children experienced incarceration, and that it really touched something for them.
Cavadas says telling his story helped set him free.
I try every day just to remind myself of where I was, who I was, and where I don't want to become again.
Kuhl hopes Unbound helps others too.
I would hope that the exhibit evokes a feeling of compassion and forgiveness and welcoming.
I spent a lot of time in and out of prisons, lots of drugs, because I didn't believe in myself. Then I met an amazing, wonderful woman and had two very wonderful sons.
I hope that people come away understanding that this kind of programming, however they may feel about incarceration or about people who've been incarcerated, this kind of programming is really helpful for successful reentry, which is good for all of us.
I don't believe anything my stepfather said. I believe in my higher power and my family and myself.
We all want to live in a safer, more loving, more peaceful community, and I think this is part of how we get there.
So for anyone out there struggling with their childhood addiction, you can overcome that. If I can, so can you. God bless.
Lucy May, 9 on your side.
The Unbound exhibit runs through January 31st at the Public Library of Cincinnati and Hamilton County's downtown location. The work also appears online as part of the library's digital archive. You can find a link to the archive and read more about the inspiration for Unbound in Lucy's digital story right now on WCPO.com.